Hi everybody, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to learn what is CPM and how do we uh, influence our CPM. So a lot of people would like to know what is CPM and what does it mean. Does it help my channel? Okay, how do you get a high CPM on YouTube? How much money do you make per 1,000 views on YouTube? And what is what does the CPM help me? So now what you have to know is according to YouTube, they will tell you that CPM is cost per 1,000 impressions. So that what means. So what it means anyway, uh it's gonna it doesn't mean that that's the money you get. It simply means that's the money the advertisers wants to pay you. On the problem is now the CPM is different for each and every video, so that's what you have to know. So you don't have to say this video made a lot of same views but I got less money, and this video I get different views and I get different money. So to be honest to you, that's the way it works. So the YouTube, they also explain to you on Google. If you go to google.com and say what is CPM, you're gonna see they're gonna tell you that cost per 1,000 impressions, but most people don't understand. They continue and say is a merit that represents how much money advertisers are spending to show ads on YouTube. So then when they tell you on YouTube, that simply means on your own channel, because CPMs are not the same for each and every channel and also for each and every video you create. Okay, you will see a few different CPM metrics in YouTube analytics. CPM, the cost an advertiser pays per 1,000 ad impressions. An ad impression is counted anytime an ad is displayed. So you can see. So now let me show you the YouTube if you want to see your CPM, you go here and you can go to your YouTube studio. Okay, now you're gonna see the difference and how do you, if you want to work based on CPM, it's okay. It's easier to know, even to follow that thing. So what you do here, you can go, this is your channel, so you can go to channel analytics. Okay, when you are there, you click on revenue. So this is your CPM for the entire channel, but so CPM, this is your RPM, this is your your CPM. So RPM is different from CPM. Do you get me? So RPM in different in my words could be the value for your channel. So your channel can be valued at $4. You get me? So but then the CPM here is, it could be $10, $11, $20. That simply means that's the money the advertisers are willing to pay on your YouTube channel. So that is depending on the content you have. You can, there are some content which YouTube does not run adverts on. Why? Because the advertisers are not willing to do what? To pay, because the content does not much get related to what they sell, things like that. So that's why you can see that some videos has a low CPM. It means those advertisers from those which wants to advertise on that video, they pay less, and you find another video has a high CPM. So for instance, I'm gonna show you CPM is not always the same. Even on the last 28 days can be different, can go high, can go down. So now this what I'm gonna show you. Let me get you something simple. Let me get you here. You can click on here and we can go to um, revenue. Then you click on each and every video here. Let me get you here. You click on more view. So now here we can see the video which has more money here, made more money. It has a CPM of 120, but the second video has a high what CPM. So then what makes this to be having more money in the last 28 days, yet the CPM is what is less? So that could be the views. That okay, the CPM is less, but a lot of views, we got a lot of views in on that particular video. So this you can pick up and see each and every video which one has a high CPM. You can see this, it has a high CPM. The CPM is higher than the first video, but it's standing on 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, standing on number 5. So you can go down and see this number, something like number 8 10. It has a high CPM, but it made less money than even not half of the money of the first video, but the CPM is high. So if you want to deal with CPM, is fine. Look at this, it has a very high CPM, but it didn't make a lot of money. Why? The views were less. To get me? So if you want to work with CPM, it's up to you. You can pick up these videos so you know that okay, I'm gonna make this type of content. So if you want to make that type of content, then you can be earning a lot of money from advertisers, but now you can make content which does not get views. That's where you're gonna get the problem. So you have to sit down and see, okay, I wanna do this. Yes, I wanna do it, but will I get views? That's the thing. Money is views. Money sometimes is not the CPM. So if a video has at least $2 CPM and another video has 1,000 CPM US dollars, so and the video of $2 gets 2 million views, and the video of 1,000 CPM then it gets maybe, I would say, 1,000 views. Another one got 2 million views. This one got 2 million views on $2 million. How much is that? We talk about $2 million. Okay, not so. So then when you talk about CPM, for CPM can work, but sometimes it can be high on videos which don't get that much attention. So that's where you get a problem. So if you want to work with CPM, it could be a little bit challenging, but we don't say that you cannot work on it. You can work on it looking for content which has a lot of high CPM, but also you must make that content be more interesting. You get me? And sometimes those things, sometimes they don't go hand in hand. Sometimes, if it depends on the brain, so you cannot tell somebody you can't do this. Why? Because that somebody has the way thinking. Also, he might be more smarter than what you think. Whatever I'm saying in this video, it doesn't necessarily say that it's 100% true, but we just wanted to highlight to you on what is CPM. You get me? So on another video, we might make a video much about the RPM. That could be a video by its own, you understand? But anyway, RPM is more important on your channel than the CPM. That's the thing. You have to know that RPM is the value of your channel, and CPM is the value for the advertisers, what they pay for you on the adverts. You get me? So then you have to know, what should I do to make my CPM high? What do? You look into the old videos, then you make those that content which has the high CPM. So that content can make your CPM higher, because it does what? Based on your history and all those videos, whenever I make a video, then you look at its CPM. We say, if these kind of videos, maybe I'm making video about like, you understand, let me say iPhones, you get, man, there, that video has a lot of high CPM. And also if I make a video about Huawei, also it has different whatever, it's the same niche anyway, but you can find one has more, one has less. So you say, okay, I'm gonna try to deal with Huawei only, or I'm gonna try to deal with what they call iPhones only. So that's the thing, guys. So I would encourage you, this is based on me, to also look into your RPM match, also without neglecting your CPM. But anyway, CPM is okay, but now views is the master of everything. So if you can't get views, you can't get money. So work on everything, but views is the most important thing you can think of. So guys, thanks for watching. And somebody would say, what is the average CPM for a YouTube channel? So I would say it could be around $1. That's the thing. So also it depends on the country, you understand. So poor countries, they have their CPM is less, and what they say, rich countries, the CPM is what is high. So if you're making content which goes to the US, you can get the high CPM on that content if that content is for US. So why? Because the advertisers they pay more money than the advertisers who are in India, who gonna pay less money. That's the thing. So it's also depending on the country where you are, and also the content, which content the content was watched in which country. It can be watched in the US, or it can be watched in what, in India. So when people watch more content in India, you're gonna get less money than when people watch more content in the US. So the CPM is gonna be high because some people pays a lot of money and other companies pays less. Thanks for watching, guys. If I missed anything, I'm sorry about that. You can also highlight on that whatever I missed, also you correct me. We know we make mistakes sometimes somehow, but that's the basic you can learn from CPM. Understand that each and every video has a different CPM, each and every channel has a different CPM. CPM is not constant, it always change. And also your RPM is not constant, it changes, you get me. So this time the video can be on high CPM, then it drops, and you know, all those things, you get me. So all these graphs in your YouTube studio are going to highlight everything you want to know. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Please do not forget to subscribe.